Welcome to the world of group home riches, where you can achieve financial freedom while making a positive impact on society. Are you tired of working long hours for someone else? Do you dream of being your own boss and creating a better future for yourself and others? Look no further. With Group Home Riches, you can invest in real estate and provide a valuable service by offering safe and comfortable homes for individuals in need.
The number one investment in real estate.
And start building a better future for yourself and those around you. Let's make a difference together with Group Home Riches.
And so now I actually sent out a blast email 2 days ago, and I had about 165 people on that list. Some people, I've taken off or the emails bounced back, but now I have a solid, good amount of people. So much so my phone rings nonstop. I actually had a Google number and I just had it forwarded to my phone. But my phone was ringing so much, my phone would not send me the calls. I would see the missed calls, or some people would call me back and say like, hey, I've been calling you. It won't go through. And so finally I had to get just a separate line, just a completely separate phone. And my phone is ringing right now with people just calling me constantly. Actually, it's crazy. And so it got so busy. I had called one of my friends in Atlanta and I said, Obi, I need your help. Please come and join me in this business. He was like, I got you. I'm on board. And so now I have a business partner who helps me manage the houses and speak with the tenants and take some of these phone calls and things of that nature, because it became so much. And of course, I still work my full-time job as well. You could still manage it, but because I ramped up so quickly, I needed that partner to take off some of that burden. So once you send out those emails, trust me, they are calling you nonstop. I'm sending text messages out. I'm sending everything out, emails. So make that marketing list. The people will come.
Yeah. I'm showing the beginner's guide here in the course, which just breaks down everything that we're talking about. And you can do it on your own if you have time. And it's pretty time consuming to build that list and everything like that. So I love the fact that you outsourced that. You've already learned a great lesson in business, which is buying back your time.
Exactly.
And it sounds like you have what we call that operational manager role. It sounds like you have someone in that position already.
Yeah, exactly. And he does the same amount of work as I do as well. And so he sees the ins and out. He's out there. Like yesterday, we spent the afternoon just handing out flyers and things of that nature. And so like he's in it for the long haul. Like he wants to scale, he wants to do it. But I know I've listened to Idris on the podcast, who's also in Atlanta, who is amazing. But he reminds me of the Idris, and I'm the Genevieve, where I'm like, I want to help people. I'm super nice. I think people try to get over, and then he's the business guy. He's like, okay, here's the numbers. Here's what we're going to do. These are how, the rules of the house and things of that nature. So he's really taken on big role, and it's a really good mix.
Perfect. Andy, you kind of want to break down that relationship when we talk about the operational manager person and how key that is, especially when you're scaling fast like Megan?
Yeah, I think the way you got it set up and structured is absolutely perfect. Like you're focused on the marketing and you got him focused on, it sounds like, collections, day-to-day operations, things like that. Mm-hmm. Without questions, your operations person needs to be a hard-nosed individual.
Yes.
Because look, when you're running this business, again, guys, it doesn't matter if you're running group homes, care homes, transitional homes, whatever you want to call them, or if you're literally just like I'm driving up right now to one of my buildings, it's just a regular rental property, right? It's got 90 units in there or something. As I always like to say, these people do not pay unless you make them.
Yeah.
So unless you have got individuals that are coming from good referral sources and you are set up as the representative payee, or you've got Salvation Army or whomever set up as the rep payee, you're taking 50-50 chance of getting paid, unless, of course, you are running it with a lot of focused intention. So I think the way you got it structured is absolutely perfect.
You did that very quickly.
Yeah, I've learned. So I'm going to say this because I hope people don't make the same mistake that I did, but I was too nice. I think in the beginning, like for my first home, when I was moving people in, people are very, very bold. So the house that I have right now is right down the street from like a gas station. And so some of the guys would say, hey, can you just drop me off at the gas station really quickly? And so I was doing that. And I did it like maybe 2 or 3 times. And finally, I would get calls all the time from them. Hey, I got to go to the store. I got to go to Walmart. I got to do this. And it was as if they expected me to do this. Yeah. And finally, I was like, this isn't a part of this. I shouldn't have done that. Now I've gotten too friendly with you all because you're comfortable enough to ask me something like that. So when I brought Obi in, I was like, Obi, this is the issue. They keep asking for rides. They keep asking for this. They're very, very bold. Like they just do not care. And so one day, Obi and I were at the duplex and a guy walked up to him and was like, hey, can I get a ride? He was like, nah, I don't do stuff like that. And the guy was like, okay, and just walked away. And I was like, are you telling me it was that easy? This entire time I had given them the ride. And then when I finally said no, they were like, what happened? And Obi was like, you made the mistake of becoming too friendly. You cannot do this because people will take advantage of you. So everyone that's listening, please do not make the same mistake that I did. I got too friendly. I was offering too many services. You just can't do it. I got overwhelmed. And you need somebody like Obi just saying, no, we're not going to do that. Or no, you're not going to do that.
Want to learn more about the future real estate? Sign up for your free training material at www.grouphomeriches.com.